Hey, Wayne. It's going to be a good game, brother.
Arizona will kick off to get things underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I can't hear you. Say what you say, Brody.
Getting set for first down.
Hey, listen, bro. You don't quit, do you?
He leaves it with his back.
I said you don't quit, do you? Right?
At the 35, he's got room. That's
All right, that's a bet.
can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You said what?
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road.
I don't do that, but if I had to, I will.
Quiet him down, run the football down.
But I know you will.
They're getting this guy lathered up. A strong tackle.
I know you will, though. You said how?
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball.
Man,
Breaks up those big runs.
I know you're kind.
These little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that.
You'll see.
They need 8 on second down.
Just don't embarrass me,
They're
though.
looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you want to show.
I play with the low tiers.
Trying play action. Moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Carter.
Yeah, I got Pittsburgh.
Fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was
Oh, you from Arizona?
kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was
Why you playing with him?
to find an open target, accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
Motion
Okay.
by the back forces the defense to adjust.
My nigga.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards.
Hey man, please don't quit, bro. Cause I like I like good games, man.
Fresh set of downs. They
Yep.
run the reverse. Not much working there. It'll be second.
I had it though, bro. I fucked up.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
How you know?
Looking to throw
Shit.
with Holstein. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can
Why you blitzing?
give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running.
What happened?
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Motion from the offense. Now from inside the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket.
You gave up too much space, bro.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the
You gave up too much space.
Pitt pushing the pace. Leaves it with the back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for
You ready? I'm ready to eat, man. We ready to eat, bro.
Important for this offense. They get
Good shit, Brody.
going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
Fuck.
That's a
I hit the
really good omen for this
that, bro.
offense,
I hit the wrong fucking button, bro. God damn.
Big missed opportunity for a running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, he's a lot
Right there.
less likely to find those.
Come on, man. Get the fuck.
Those catches.
It's tough to throw the ball.
Oh my goodness, bro. What in the world?
Close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions, setting up third down.
This should be the last.
Hey, where you from, bro? What happened?
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to get to
Come
it.
on, oh no!
Incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
What the fuck?
This offense wants to establish an aggressive
What's
identity.
happening?
They'll go for it.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Looking for a man. It's Holstein.
Happening?
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
What's happening? I ran that bitch. Fuck is you talking about with my quarterback?
Well, your opponent can't
What's happening? It don't matter. A score is a score.
first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive.
Let me see what you gonna do on offense. You gotta move the ball for sure.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
I hear you.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive.
Man.
And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
You said what happened? Alright.
Line gets set. First down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to pass it. He's going for it all. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding.
You thought we were sleeping down there, huh?
And not try to intercept
Yeah.
and make a bad play. Swats it down and
We
makes
thought we were sleeping down there. We thought it was sleeping.
2nd down and
Okay.
10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Patterson.
Let him get away with that murder.
There, moved it forward just a
Let him get away with that murder.
Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out fast.
Away.
Boy, is he close to that.
One more. That's one more stop.
Just a couple of inches.
You gonna give me that one more stop? That last stop?
Territory, but they only need a few
Oh my
inches.
God.
This is
What the
why
fuck?
square your promise
Oh, what the?
and
That's
go
some bullshit.
to get it. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough.
That's some bullshit, bro. Like what? I let my fucking man do that.
If it's in the red zone on your own goal line, if you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
No.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take.
Yeah, Wayne do that trickery plays and shit. And with all that.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
There you go.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
That's one thing I can take by certain team, bro. That shit is nothing.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Yeah, boy.
And it slips through his fingers.
He's small.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have.
He's small.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. To the left.
This is
And he
bullshit.
was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
You gotta push it up, bro.
Arizona going back to work with another 1st down.
That nigga Wayne ain't saying shit.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Come here.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This
Let's go.
junior knows how to get him on the ground. The hurry up now. 2nd down.
Come on.
Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure.
Oh,
Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They move to the 16. It's
they giving this man everything. Come on, we need a pick, bro. We need a fucking pick. We do. We about to get one right here.
Using his legs, it's Conley. He's there to make the stop. Arizona in a hurry. He wants to throw here on second down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Timeout called by the defense. As they'll make some adjustments. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
And I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On to attempt the try. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. They already have the lead. They apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as they... Oh, there's the ball!
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks. Especially in the second quarter, you still feel each other out. You're still getting in the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Fafita. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Trying to slam in. Not able to get into the end zone and convert. The lead remains at 7. They had hoped to push this out to 9 and a 2-possession edge. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
The short hands, it's Williams. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are. Looking
downfield, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on third. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Wildcats in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Getting some... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, fires downfield.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. From the gun, the ground game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Trying to find his man on first down. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He'll try to take it back at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Quick strike complete. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Hit right back to the line.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Reed. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. On second down, he's looking downfield. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Back to the air one more time. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Steps away to find some room. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the...
The expressway is wide open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's in Arizona.
Off the play fake on first down. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Coming after him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Mumpfield. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Now adjusting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires and picked off.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.